Most people believe impulse buying happens because of weak self-control. You open a shopping app intending to buy one simple item, then minutes later your cart is full of things you never planned to purchase. A limited-time sale suddenly feels impossible to ignore. A luxury product seems like it will make your life noticeably better. It feels as though you are making rational financial decisions based on personal preference. But the real answer is far stranger. Your brain is not simply choosing between spending and saving. It is following survival programs that evolved long before stores, banks, advertisements, or money existed. Those ancient systems once helped your ancestors survive in a dangerous and unpredictable world. Today, many of those same instincts quietly influence nearly every purchase you make. Imagine waking up tens of thousands of years ago. Food was uncertain. Clean water could disappear without warning. Shelter offered only temporary protection. Every sunrise brought new risks, and every successful hunt could easily be the last for several days. In that environment, waiting often carried enormous danger. A basket of ripe fruit could be eaten by another group. Fresh meat could spoil before tomorrow. A useful tool could be stolen or broken. Resources available today were usually far more valuable than resources that might appear in the future. Would you choose to enjoy something valuable now, or gamble that an even better opportunity would arrive later? For most of human history, taking the immediate reward was often the safer choice. That ancient calculation became deeply embedded inside your brain. Scientists call this tendency temporal discounting. In simple terms, your brain naturally values immediate rewards more than delayed ones. Receiving something now feels more certain than receiving something later, even when waiting would produce a much better outcome. One of the most famous demonstrations came from psychologist Walter Mischel. Children were offered one marshmallow immediately, or two if they could wait. The experiment became famous because it revealed how difficult delaying gratification can be, even when the future reward is clearly larger. The lesson was never that some people are simply disciplined, while others are not. Instead, it showed that resisting immediate rewards requires mental effort because your brain naturally treats present opportunities as more valuable. Thousands of years ago, that instinct could increase your chances of survival. Today, it can quietly empty your wallet. Every advertisement competes for the same ancient survival system. Bright colors, countdown timers, flashing discounts, and phrases like limited stock or ends tonight all exploit a brain that evolved to fear missing rare opportunities. Think about the last time you saw a product labeled only 3 left. Did the item suddenly become more useful? Probably not. But your brain may have interpreted scarcity as a survival signal. If something appears rare, your ancestors often needed to act quickly before someone else claimed it. Modern marketers understand this surprisingly well because scarcity increases perceived value, even when the actual product has not changed. Behavioral economist Richard Thaler spent decades studying how people make financial decisions that differ from perfect logic. His research helped explain why emotional shortcuts frequently overpower careful calculation. Instead of evaluating every purchase objectively, your brain often relies on fast instincts that evolved for survival rather than modern finance. Another powerful influence comes from dopamine, a chemical messenger frequently misunderstood as the brain's pleasure molecule. Neuroscientists now know dopamine is heavily involved in motivation and anticipation. The excitement before receiving a reward can sometimes feel even stronger than owning the reward itself. That explains why adding products to an online cart can feel strangely satisfying before checkout is complete. It also explains why tracking a package sometimes feels almost as exciting as opening it. Your brain is responding to the possibility of reward. Retailers intentionally stretch this anticipation through wish lists, shipping notifications, exclusive releases, loyalty rewards, and surprise discounts. Each small signal encourages your brain to continue chasing the next reward instead of asking whether the purchase actually improves your life. Could the excitement you feel be less about the product itself and more about an ancient reward system searching for another successful hunt? Research by psychologist Daniel Kahneman demonstrated that people often rely on fast, automatic thinking before slower, more analytical reasoning takes over. That fast system is incredibly useful when escaping danger or making quick survival decisions. It is much less reliable when scrolling through hundreds of products designed specifically to capture attention. The strange part is that your brain cannot always distinguish between genuine survival opportunities and carefully engineered marketing. To your ancient instincts, A flash sale can resemble scarce food, a luxury handbag can resemble a valuable resource, an exclusive membership can resemble belonging to a protective tribe. The environment changed dramatically. Your survival software did not.